welcome. Woo, got lightheaded to another episode of Hard Factor. We are Hard Factor.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There's that Wes intro.
I'm lightheaded here.
Can I try one? Everyone cover yours. I want to try one too.
Oh, yeah. Go
mic technique. Mic technique.
So you got to go back. I got to go back up a little bit. Good morning.
There you go.
So yeah, we'll fix that in post.
Is that gonna be too loud?
I think so. I think when you grabbed the mic, like it
the lines look really fucked.
Put out to save you after you went over this.
Did I hurt your ears?
No.
All right.
Mike will do audio tonight.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah,
Will's out.
Will's out. He's taking a breather, a well-deserved breather. So we got Pat, Mark, and myself, and yeah, how you guys doing? Big day today.
Hell yeah!
Huge day.
Doing good.
Awesome day. So much news today, and
I'm not going to tell how much because I don't want the IRS to know how much money I made in crypto today.
A disgusting amount.
Well. To some, I mean, it's not like a new car, but it's a used car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mark's bad for my health right now. I'm loving that he's
figuring it out a little bit.
Yeah, he's figuring it out, and it's going to be good in the long run for me. But like today was very tough mentally for me. Seeing Mark, getting in, getting out, and I'm just spinning over here.
I'm jealous of me, so I couldn't imagine how you feel.
Yeah. Mark, remember like
Bubba's in disgust. He doesn't even want to look at me because he's
Bubba's sick. Yeah. Remember 3.5 weeks ago when I was like, I need your brain for something, and you were like, I don't know, Pat. I don't know.
Yes.
This is exactly what I was talking about, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing good at it.
Yeah. I texted Mark on the side today. I was like, I need you to send me whatever pics you have because I'm spinning over here.
I gave you guys the rundown on fuck Elon.
No, you did.
You guys just didn't want to do it. But
let's do the news. We're going to do a crypto show.
Okay. We are going to do.
Yeah. It's going to come out on Wednesday.
I think you need to get into your mic.
Oh, yeah. You gotta do your other mic.
Oh,
you're on your computer audio. Pukes.
Yeah. Now.
Yeah.
There he is. There's that voice. Yeah.
Hey.
We're gonna talk a little crypto later, a bunch of times. So yeah, let's get into the buzz. I'm gonna try to do my best here to carry the torch of the daily buzz today. While Will's out. So we have a top 5 trending searches.
You don't have any soccer in here, right? No soccer.
There is absolutely no soccer, Pat.
Good. Makes no sense whatsoever.
Wait a minute. Did you guys see the tweet we just did about the Chinese guy who bought a Chinese soccer team and then he demanded that his extremely fat son play?
No, but that's awesome.
Yeah, that's a good soccer story. Yeah, Hashtag Fatboy Summer.
That is a good soccer story. Yeah, there was some soccer trending, but I just zipped right over it. So we're gonna do a top 5. Number 5 is how to win the lottery was trending. Funny enough, with the Mega Millions jackpot at 468. The only way to win the lottery is to join the Discord channel on patreon.com/hardfactor and join our lottery pool in there. We're going to hit one day and you're going to weep.
Is that what they said in the trending section?
That's what they said in the trending. No, this is just a shameless plug. This wasn't trending. I just wanted to tell you all to get in on the Discord. That's it for that. The real number 5, Supreme Court is trending, and it's all about abortion. Okay. And real quick, Pat, I want to personally thank you. Yeah, cool. It's fun, right? Pat, I want to get a little sentimental with you real quick. I want to personally thank you for that talk we had over 10 years in my car. An abortion was certainly on the table when we found out my son's mom was pregnant, but that talk helped me calm me down. And it helped
what did
me
I
do?
What
I do, it helped me do what I knew was right.
Good thing you didn't take my advice then.
Well, hold on.
Definitely.
No, I didn't tell you.
I like to avoid this talk on the show because it's hot subject. But to all the people that think I'm some sort of lib cuck, Wes,
and me,
what did I do?
And everyone.
Well, you calmed me down because, of course, I was freaking out, and you told me I was going to be a great dad, and that it was going to be awesome for me, and that I should really think about it. And I knew what you meant, and you just helped me find the right. You guided me to the answer that I knew but you made me feel secure in that answer.
Look, you were old enough. Had it happened 2 years priar, that kid was dead.
2 years prior, he's gone.
That was the main point of my conversation with Wes was, hey, you're 30. 28.
Yeah, you're 30 now. Yeah.
You're not 19 years old.
That's right.
Sorry. These the breaks.
Some days I kick you for that conversation, but most days I love you for it. So that's that. Not judging anyone's decisions, but for me, it was the right one. So thank you. But in Mississippi, they are asking the Supreme Court to allow them to ban abortion after 15 weeks of pregnancy. So it's basically like, I think once the fetus can technically survive, maybe outside of the woman's womb, then they want to ban it. So the Supreme Court is going to hear that case, and they're going to hear it. And if the court sides with Mississippi, abortion rights supporters say this will lay the groundwork for more states to ban abortions, maybe even as early as 6 weeks into the pregnancy when the heartbeat is detected. So a very big hearing on the issue of abortion.
Right. This sounds about right. We're it's been such a shitty run of bad things. Like, it sounds like everyone's screaming about abortion the next year or so. Sounds about right. Yeah. So, Trump.
It's just what the country needs right now, man.
Yeah, this is it's what we deserve.
That's right. President Trump helped the conservatives. They have a 6-3 majority in the Supreme Court, unless the Dems can pack that shit, which they, still are probably thinking about doing. So we'll see. The decision won't be reached, they think, until the spring of 2022, right when midterms are around. So, it's going to get real testy. That's for sure.
Moving right along.
Moving to number four. It's a big topic. Prince Harry, who is British, is attacking our Constitution and the First Amendment of our Constitution. The Harry, formerly known as Prince, appeared on an episode of Dak Shepard and Monica Padman's podcast called Armchair Expert. And when asked about the media frenzy surrounding him and his loudmouth wife, Meghan, who hates attention but does 2-hour Oprah specials, Harry said, quote, "I've got so much I want to say about the First Amendment as I sort of understand it, but it is bonkers." Bonkers. He said.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Wes, I'm really disappointed in you that you picked this one up here, because this is a real Dan Bongino special. This is a real Matt Walsh, but this is a real Daily Wire clickbaity ass headline.
It's trending.
Well, fuck this. I listened to the interview. Prince Harry was essentially he was like, we don't have that over in England. It's weird. It's bonkers. That's pretty much what he was saying. And it was on the topic of people taking pictures of his child at their getting dropped off at school.
Yeah. Unbelievably, he kept talking about it. He said,
sounds bonkers.
Yeah.
Bonkers. It's a real clickbaity fucking headline, if you ask me.
He says, I don't want to start going down the First Amendment route because that's a huge subject and one which I don't understand.
Better not, you fucking Brit.
That's right, because I've only been here a short time. But you can find a loophole in anything. You can capitalize or exploit what's not said rather than uphold what is said. And that, of course, got the right and some heavy hitters from the right, and even over in Britain.
No one gives a fuck. They just want clicks. These fucking idiots were like, what can we do to get the clicks? Let's make them angry. This is good.
I listened, but I don't even know what happened with Prince
I listened
Harry.
to the whole thing.
I don't care. No, I'm saying I don't even care.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys have shed on the first two stories I've done in the buzz.
No, you're doing great.
No, you're picking the best topics. I just think it's not your fault that people are stupid for picking these topics.
You're going to love number 3. Okay. Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez are officially husband and wife after tying the knot over the weekend. Who gives a shit about that one? There he is. He's a real estate agent. Lucky guy.
He looks like her brother.
Yeah.
Put that back up.
A real estate agent these days.
They look related a little bit.
They do look a little related, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a nice smile.
He's lucky though. Have you heard her songs? Like, my wife, huge Ariana Grande fan. Like every other song on the playlist is Ariana Grande, and she's singing about fucking 24/7. She's talking about 69ing. She says you better eat your Wheaties and get your carbs in because we're fucking for 24 hours straight till the sun comes up. Like, that guy is probably enjoying his time right now.
Yeah, I would say he is.
Where'd this guy come from, Wes? What do we know about this guy? Because
I don't know. I honestly didn't think I thought that the other topics would be more interesting.
Sorry.
This one, all I know is he's a real estate agent. I don't know anything about him. What's that?
I want to talk about the lottery before. Yeah, okay. He's a real estate. He's a lucky real estate agent.
He's a lucky real estate agent. It was trending.
You could say he hit the lotto, Pat.
I got to tell you. That he's gonna sell so many fucking houses, man. He's gonna sell so many.
Yeah.
For the same reason that I almost made Bristol Palin my real estate agent. Like, he's just gonna be moving houses, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna do well.
Yeah, that was creepy. When you
not creepy. It
you
was for the show.
When you weren't in the market to buy a house, but you wanted to. Yeah, okay. Meet with
for the show.
All right.
Sacrifices we make. Number 2, Bill Gates, the soon-to-be divorced 4th richest man in the world, behind Bezos, some guy named Bernhard Allnart, who is the chairman and chief executive of Hennessy, Louis Vuitton, the world's largest luxury goods company, and Elon Musk. Fuck Elon coin. Check it out. Anyway, Gates has been in the news a lot lately due to that divorce. And then a story broke about the divorce may not have been caused by the lovelessness or the fact that Bill vacationed with his ex every year or that he likely can't fuck at all. But it comes to light back in 2019 when divorce talks began, especially after his connections with Epstein, when his wife was like, I don't know about all this. The final straw, other than the pedophile speculation, of course, may have been that Bill was banging a Microsoft engineer. Yeah, he had a little affair going. She wrote a letter to the board, and an investigation by the board took place to look into the claims. And before investigations were complete, that's when Bill stepped down from the board. But he says the claims had nothing to do with the stepping down. Blah blah blah. So 3 strikes against him. 1, he can't bang. 2, maybe a pedophile. 3, also bangs his coworkers. Melinda said, "See ya."
Okay, not a pedophile, probably. Can't bang. Where'd the can't bang come from?
He's a voyeur. I made a joke. I think he's like when he goes to Epstein Island, he just watches. He's like, I just want you to dance.
Pat, I
don't think he lays the wood.
Yeah, if you could bet if he could bang or couldn't bang, which one are you betting on? Red
Probably
or black?
not bang.
Yeah, not bang.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
But if you're that smart and good with technology, what's the first problem you're going to solve? You know what I mean? There was something about this. There was something about this story where like the woman he was having an affair with felt the need to read Melinda Gates a letter that she'd written about slamming. I'm pretty sure that's why there was such a fucking issue.
She had to get it off her chest, not only the spunk of Bill Gates, but the regret. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a Me Too era thing. I think that's why people are insinuating that this affair got him off the board, because like it was a whole letter situation where it's like, I need to read you this.
Well, the funniest part
with your husband.
The funniest part of the story did you talk about Epstein giving him advice?
Yeah, here's how you get out of a toxic marriage. Come on down to the island.
Epstein was like, you should get a divorce.
Right, you'll have a lot more fun.
You wouldn't believe what's out there.
It's all fucked.
Yeah. So, the board did an investigation. They found that the relationship was inappropriate, and then Bill stepped down. So
Windows 95, more like beds 96. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Lots of socks under that bed. Finally, number 1 crypto currency is the number 1 trend. Bitcoin leading the way, fell to a 3-month low, which has investors asking, is Bitcoin melting? Are altcoins the future? Is wealth being spread too thin? Bitcoin dropped to $42,000 a coin, largely because Elon Musk, fuck Elon again, he said he might sell all of his shit. And then Bitcoin dropped 8% over the weekend. Pat, you're the Bitcoin guy. What do you think? Buy the dip?
Buy the fucking dip. Are you kidding me, man? Bitcoin's gold at this point. It's minted gold. You can't beat it. They've spent Bitcoin launched in 2012, maybe 11. Don't quote me on that. And they've been building and verifying the blockchain for at least 10 years. So Elon coming saying he's going to make Doge somehow faster than Bitcoin. It's not going to happen. You've had literally millions of computers contributing to a blockchain to verify transactions over the last 10 years.
Nerd alert.
Total nerd alert. I understand.
Nerd alert. Yeah, buy the dip. I agree. But also, that's like long term. Buy the dip and then, don't even look at the Bitcoin for a while.
Oh, yeah. Don't fuck with your Bitcoin, bro.
Take a couple hundo out and come over to the altcoin world. It's a little more fun over here.
A little more volatile, but a lot more fun. And speaking of the alt world, the other thing that was trending was Dave Portnoy, our former boss, El Prez, has announced his loyalty to Safemoon, which he deems a shitcoin, which is fucking awesome for them. So get you some Safemoon. Now that's under Portnoy's close watch. Going to be exciting to see it rise. And there's a lot of stuff that's exciting about that coin. When people sell, it gives you more coin. It burns coin. So
save it for the crypto show, which comes out this week, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to start doing a weekly crypto show on Wednesday. So title pending. You might see it this Wednesday because we're working the pilot out. But yeah.
Wednesday,
it's gonna be real good. And it might ruin your life like it has mine today. So Father's Day is just around the corner, guys, and you probably need a gift for hairy dad. Make your dad proud this year. and get him and yourself the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0. You heard that right, the Lawnmower 4.0. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code HARDFACTOR at manscaped.com. This Father's Day, I'm actually going to give my mom a Father's Day gift by giving my dad a Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0, if you know what I mean, right? Manscaped is the only men's brand dedicated to below-the-waist grooming and just launched their Lawnmower 4.0. Imagine surprising your dad with a sleek, well-designed, and optimized body hair trimmer that says, your balls will thank you on the box. He's going to love it, right? Their 4th-generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. You might ask, how is this Lawnmower 4.0 different from the other trimmers? Well, the upgraded trimmer includes a multi-function on-off switch that can engage a travel lock. This is a great feature for father or yourself who does a little traveling business. It also gives you the ability to turn the LED light, spotlight on and off when you need more a precise shave. You can now shave your balls in the dark, which is just a fabulous activity.
Dad probably won't need the LED light because they hang so low, but
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need a flood.
Yeah.
He's going to like that it's there, though. That's for sure. Have you ever seen a nose bush sticking out of your dad's nose? My dad's nose hairs are frankly offensive. That's where the Weed Whacker comes in. Nose and ear hair trimmer. Is the best nose hair trimmer on the market and perfect gift for your pops. Get 20% off and free shipping with code HARDFACTOR at manscaped.com. Get your dad a gift you know he will use.
I bought the 4.0 today because they didn't send me one. They sent you guys one. They didn't send me one. But I went.
Look at that graphic. Look at that graphic. Your balls will thank you.
Yeah, one more. That's 20% off free shipping. Manscaped Hard Factor. Don't forget that you came from your dad's balls this year. Show your original home some love with Manscaped.
Honor them.
That's awesome.
When was the last time
that
you
is
paid
awesome.
Your home honor?
Going back to the fatherland, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, Bubba. You want you to get the graphic up, please. That was an excellent graphic for Manscaped, by the way. We're going to do the TikTok International Moment here. We're keeping it at 90 seconds. I wrote this one for 90 seconds. So, again, it's going to be 3 short, fun international stories, one of which will get 10 trillion views on TikTok, and that's why we do it. And if we ever do a story about China in here, we're going to be awkwardly nice to them. No stories about China today, I don't think. No. Okay. Bubba, the first picture is going to be the red shirted picture, and it's going to come up really fast. Whenever you're ready. Good news for Ken Bone, who once referred to pregnant women as beautiful human submarines on a Reddit thread titled Prego Porn. And that's because 39-year-old British mom Carla Bellucci, who has already made £40,000 selling sexy photos of her pregnancy, is now saying she's going to live stream the birth of her 4th child on popular private subscription service OnlyFans.
Talk about sexy.
She got the idea from one of her OnlyFans who asked if he could watch her give birth for $10,000, to which I say, at FBI. Or England's version of that. Do you guys remember the protest in Chile back in 2019 over inequality? Well, the country has decided to elect independents to draw a new constitution. The body that will draft the new constitution includes Giovanna Grandin, who is better known as Aunt Pikachu because she always dresses as Pikachu. Her District 12 win was described as shocking, and when asked what she would like to see go in the new constitution, she responded with Pikachu, right? Yeah. A team of Japanese scientists has shown it is possible for some mammals to absorb oxygen via the anus. The study originated when one particular Japanese scientist who was staring at a pig's butt said, "What was that?" Researchers at Tokyo Medical and Dental University were able to prove that while under distress, mice, rats, and pigs can use their ass as an emergency breathing hole, much like several sea creatures which you already knew, like the loaches, catfish, sea cucumbers, and the big-lipped ass fish. Can we get a picture of that?
Hell yeah.
It's like farting in reverse.
Yeah. That thing can breathe underwater with its ass. But I guess a lot of sea creatures can oxygenate water through their butts, and when animals are in distress and they can't breathe, they can take oxygen and get it into their bloodstream through their ass. So good to know.
Didn't know. Fucking sick. Yeah. That was great, Mark. Nice work.
Thank you. I was about 1 second off there. It was close.
I'll tell you what.
Chile's in trouble.
This OnlyFans cat who wants to see the pregnancy, is he into shitting and mucus?
No, obviously he is. That's why I said at FBI. He's into he needs to be stopped is what needs to happen. He needs to be watched. he needs to be identified. If it's like an anonymous service,
big time.
We need to know who he is and
Least
why he's
sexy
doing it.
scenario of all time is the birth room.
Also, that woman apparently, allegedly, she's kind of like there she is. She
he wants to see her vagina.
Yes, well, yes, there you go, Wes. Apparently she like faked something. I forget the details and got $7,000. She's like a mess over there in the UK. They don't. She's always causing problems. She like faked some sort of disease or something, and then she used the money for like a nose job or something, like to GoFundMe type thing. So she'll show you her vagina for $10,000. Wes, she'll do it.
Well, they're saying
need it.
NFTs, right? Like essentially, if he screenshots it right before the birth, and that's the last time the vagina is going to look like that, then that's like a total. He can NFT that.
That's his vagina.
One of a kind. Yeah.
Okay. I think he's a sick puppy. I think we should ask Grady Judd about him this week.
Oh yeah. They should have someone in there describing the smell. Anyway, okay.
No, they should.
Crash.
I would have 80 OnlyFans channels if I could. You know what I mean? Like if I had to, I would have 80 of them. There'd be every fetish would be covered by me.
Wes refuses the shower.
Right. Everything.
Yeah.
Put stuff on my feet. Whatever the fuck you want.
That would be probably the most viewed one, the feet one.
Mm-hmm. And OnlyFans needs to update their search feature, I've heard. Anyway, okay. This next segment, we're bringing back our original segment. It's a soft corner, gentlemen. Who's in the soft corner? Andrew fucking Cuomo. Andrew fucking Cuomo. We may have soft cornered him once before, but this is the ultimate soft corner, I believe. The hits keep coming for New York governor and S&M enthusiast Andrew Cuomo. First, he recommended the best place for olds with COVID was right back in the nursing home, around all the other olds. Then he lied about the number of olds that were dying in those nursing homes, probably because around the time that the bad numbers had started coming back, he'd already signed a book deal that was effectively having a champion ticker tape parade celebration at halftime of the Super Bowl. So he hid the numbers, and then it turned out that he's a real touchy Terrence. And now it looks like he got paid a cool $5 million for his death book, which was titled American Crisis, Leadership Lessons from COVID-19 Pandemic, My Struggle.
The son of a bitch made $5 million off that book.
Yeah, guys. And
he's got to resign, right? I mean, this is it. This is the final thing. This alone should make him resign.
He's got to fucking resign because remember when he lied about the numbers on the nursing home report?
Yeah.
You'll find out why exactly. So if you're sitting there, guys, and you're saying, wait a minute, Pat, what's the big deal about the governor of New York dropping a book about how well he handled coronavirus at the height of coronavirus? It doesn't mean that this is coming from a place of disgusting opportunism in the midst of a national crisis. Well, apart from there being a literal law, New York state law prohibiting the use of public resources for personal gain, it was a $5 million payday. And when his last book and personal memoir, All Things Possible, My Struggle, sold less than 4,000 hardcover copies, or 0.002% of the state's 19.5 million person population, people maybe should have known that something's up, right? He got paid $5 million. His last book didn't even sell 4,000 copies. Something's a little weird. Well, it turns out, guys, that the real reason Cuomo lied about how many people had died in nursing homes, which is a critical statistic that could have literally saved lives during the pandemic when crucial decisions were being made pretty much exclusively on data, right? Was because it was right around the time that he was on the brink of closing his massive fucking book deal about how great he was doing managing the pandemic. So they literally...
That's like Ron Jeremy writing a book on how to treat a woman.
Exactly. Yeah. It's going to land him in jail. So they were about to close the deal, and then they got the report from the health department, and him and his staff literally said, you know what, let's remove the numbers. Let's remove this death number and put it out without the death number so they could close the fucking book deal.
Jesus. It's very fucked up. He's got to resign.
Yeah. But don't worry, guys. They didn't divert the efforts of his staff.
It's like Ray Charles writing a book on driving.
Yeah, right.
It's just not...
Or what a sunset looks like.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah. But as I was saying, don't worry, guys. Cuomo didn't divert the efforts of his staff to help write the book. Oh, no, wait, he did. I had that wrong. He did. He did divert resources of his staff so he could cash a fucking check. But don't worry, guys. The governor's office said he would donate a significant portion of the book's proceed to a COVID-related charity. Oh, no, wait. He didn't. Shit, that's bad. He took in $3.12 million last year from the book, of which he donated a whopping 10% to the United Way of New York to help with the COVID pandemic recovery. The governor's accountant said that he gave the charity another $200,000, but he won't be able to write that off until next year due to a wiring issue. Yes, a wiring issue. Like the wiring of your public image is totally fucked. So you made it seem like you meant to donate $500,000 when you only donated $3 million. Guys, after taxes and his scramble donation, Cuomo is left with $1 million. And this is just for his first payment. He has another one coming next year, which has been placed in a trust for his 3 daughters. They gave him, quote, the strength and love to make it through the crisis every day. Cuomo advisor Rich as a party said in a statement. So when people are like, where's the money going?
Piece of shit. This is like Christopher McCandless writing a book on survival.
He keeps him coming. I don't even know what that is.
He's the Into the Wild kid.
Oh, this is like
in the woods.
I want to do one. This is like Bill Gates writing a book on Kama Sutra.
There you go.
Right,
yeah,
because
he doesn't bang.
Nerd.
He doesn't bang. He doesn't. He just watches.
To the beginning. Yeah,
guys,
they're fun, right?
This soft motherfucker is due another $2 million next year for the book, which sucks for Penguin Random House Publishing, who ended up paying old nipple rings $107 per book when it's all said and done, because the thing didn't fucking sell. So they paid him more than twice the retail price of the book. Let's take it to the internet, guys, to dig up a Cuomo quote from a 2018 debate where he was asked about how he would solve Albany's corruption problem. And he said, quote, no outside income, period. That's the only way to solve the problem.
Wow. Glad he got that $5 million and those people died.
What an asshole.
I think he was in the soft corner before, but yeah, you definitely have to, refresh on that one.
I mean, he kind of gets like an out now. Now he can resign and not say it's because of the women. Now he can just say like, here, this is bad, but I'm not admitting to being a sexual fucking deviant or like a aggressor. So he's kind of got an out with this.
How do you write a book during the fucking you should be so busy you don't have time to do shit.
I tell you what it's like, Pat. It's like Dolly Parton writing a book about training bras.
There you go. Nailed it. It'd be a short book, right?
Yeah. She has no idea. She has no fucking idea.
That's what I'm talking about.
She went straight to giant bras.
Real quick, guys. Mental Health Awareness Month is May. It's a worthy thing to celebrate, and it shouldn't just be our focus in May. It should be a focus all year round. We have a sponsor today called Talkspace, which is essentially an online therapy situation. And it's mega important, guys, especially as you get older. A lot of people don't like to fuck with therapy. They say, what's the point? I'll be real honest with you. It's proven to work. You go in, you sit and you talk to someone, you can learn shit about you. It's essentially like a friend that you pay that went to school for a ton of years and can give you insight about why you're fucked up. So there's something weird going on in your life. I used to avoid therapy all the time because it was like expensive and you had to go to a place, which is terrible. You had to park in some weird office park and then like maybe run into someone not with Talkspace. You can just do it online. It's dope. And it's a fraction of the cost because essentially they don't have overhead. It's genius. You don't have to wait for an appointment. You can send unlimited messages to your therapist too. So that's a bonus on top of the conversations you're going to have with them 24/7. They'll engage with you daily, 5 days a week. And as a listener to this podcast, guys, you get $100 off. Holy shit. $100 off your first month with Talkspace to match with a licensed therapist today. Go to Talkspace.com. Make sure to use the code HARDFACTOR. That's one word, HARDFACTOR, to get $100 off your first month and show your support for the show. That's Hard Factor and Talkspace.com. It really is important, guys. And it's something that you should figure out the money for if you're on the fence about it, because it will make your life better.
Believe it or not, we here at Hard Factor believe that taking care of your mental health is more important than your physical health. And another way you can do that is by getting like a fucking tree or plant, because that'll make you happy. You probably upgraded a few things around the house after being stuck inside, which makes sense. Well, now it's time to turn your yard into a paradise with fastgrowingtrees.com. Skip the big box stores and head to the fast growing trees. Head to fastgrowingtrees.com, the world's largest online nursery. No more waiting in lines, messy cars, and digging through a lackluster selection. Just go to fastgrowingtrees.com and choose from thousands of varieties of trees, shrubs, and plants expertly curated to thrive in your area and deliver to your door in 1 or 2 days, and like delivered alive and fresh and beautiful. Whether you're looking for shade, privacy, fruit trees, or just added color for your yard, every plant is shipped with a well-developed root system ready to explode with new growth. And it does. Will has Fucus the ficus. Wes has an avocado plant because he loves avocados. And I'm thinking about ordering a few privacy shrubs for my grill and blow-up pool area because they don't need to see how much fun I'm having. Am I right? There's a better way to buy trees and shrubs and plants for your home, and that's fastgrowingtrees.com. Planting season's here, so join the over 1 million customers, very satisfied customers, plus the 30-day Alive and Thrive guarantee, which means your plants will arrive happy, healthy, and ready for planting. And now through June 30th, if you go to fastgrowingtrees.com/factor, you get 15% off. That's 15% off at fastgrowingtrees.com/factor, fastgrowingtrees.com/factor.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. And
Man.
now you love avocados, Wes.
I do. It's very true.
Big avocado guy. And now for the last story of the day. I've got one here. Well, I'm going to have to read it from the other page.
That's okay. That's okay. Pull up the other notes.
Good thing we're running good on time. South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster signed a very intense bill into law on Friday requiring death row inmates to choose their own adventure in death. They can either choose Old Sparky and ride the lightning, or they can choose death by firing squad.
Okay, I'm fired up about this. 'Cause it's like a riddle. If you ask, how can you kill someone in a way that puts the least burden on a group of people, right, or a single individual, but then also is like 100% effective? Because the old Sparky ain't effective, and the lethal injection ain't effective either. Like they're always like fucking that shit up. So like a firing squad, although it seems weird, might be the best move. If you believe in the death penalty, which I do not.
Bring the guillotine back. That was pretty effective.
It's pretty hilarious because it's like you're killing them twice. You're making them choose which death. They have to contemplate it, and then then they have to choose it, and then they're debating it, and then you kill them with what if you did the opposite as like a fuck you, a final fuck you? Then that'd be funny too. Apparently, the fun option is just in case the state runs out of that lethal injection you were talking about, Pat, which seems impossible, but I've got I've got a feeling that like it's plausible because oh my god, this thing's all screwed up.
I think that's a thing where like they run out of one of the drugs often.
Well, I mean, why would he make like a law if it's not plausible, right? So it turns out, I guess, what's been happening is South Carolina didn't have the death penalty since 2010. I guess maybe I don't know if Bubba looks it up or could weigh in on it, but I think they just decided no more death penalties for us. And then somewhere between then and now, they said, yes, death penalties again. But they haven't killed anyone yet since 2010. And they're chomping at the bit, especially McMaster, the governor. And what happened was, since the last one was in 2010, all of the batches of the lethal injection expired in 2013. And they didn't get any new ones yet. And so what happened was they currently have the option of choosing Old Sparky or lethal injection in South Carolina. And so all the inmates have been choosing lethal injection knowing it doesn't exist right now. So they had to sign this bill into law to be like, okay, you figured out the loophole, and our nerd-ass scientists are not getting us the batches of lethal injection fast enough. So if you don't like Old Sparky, we're going to shoot you in the fucking head. Go line up against the wall. So that's what's happening there in South Carolina.
Why are they not getting?
This is something like quick, right?
Well, they know these guys are going to go in for years. They have some time to get that on hand.
Shouldn't it take 10 seconds to make the dose?
Yeah, or to borrow it.
Yeah, borrow it from another state. I don't know. Like, I guess maybe they have to run tests, like to make sure. Like, what are they killing? Like, big mice with it? I don't know. Like,
well, what I do know is that the three, I think it's three. The three, like the concoction of the three chemicals that is used, are incredibly expensive. And they're just like the vaccines, where like they have to be shipped and taken care of when they're shipped. They have a certain lifespan, I believe.
Whereas bullets are super tough.
Exactly. Well, 10 bullets next to these three like chemicals.
And then lunch for the firing squad too. You got to.
But what if the first one like hits you?
Cigarettes.
What if the first one hits you like in the dick?
I think they're all trained to hit certain organs. I think they pinpoint certain organs. There's no head. Who are they? One heart?
Yeah, they all aim at the heart. I believe
You'll never know
one guy that doesn't have a bullet in his gun, so you never know who didn't have the bullet in the gun.
Yeah, but like,
That's fucked up.
Is it like the family of the deceased if it's a murder situation, which I'm guessing it's all.
They all shoot them. Yeah, yeah. That's like
no, they're all
like,
there to root them on, but no, it's.
But who? How do you get?
Come on up here and take a shot. At $3 gets you 5 shots.
It can't be like a
carnival
jury duty thing because you can't dress just randos to handle
it's the
firearms.
Prisoners. It's the guards.
Yeah, it's
the guards do it.
I mean, that sucks.
I'll get to that, Pat. They're like, so like they're asking, like, okay, Jim, what was that last meal again? Yeah, you can do that. And is it going to be the electric chair or me and the gang shooting you in the head and the heart? Because that's the other question we have for you. Apparently, there are multiple states that do have the firing squad, Pat, like Mississippi, Oklahoma, and Utah. They never got rid of it, I guess. So South Carolina prison officials are reaching out to those teams to find out what the best way to shoot someone on a wall is. They're like, hey, do y'all put a hood on them? Or is it like a look them in the eye scenario? And they're getting trained on how to do it.
God. They don't need to do that.
Jeez, no, just shoot him, bro. Just shoot him in the head. Just hang him by the gallows. South Carolina is the first state to go back to what some deem less humane methods of execution, like firing squad. But if they run out of appeals, which these 3 prisoners that are waiting, all their appeals have been gone. They've been on death row forever. They're what does it really matter if you boil their brains while they're strapped to a metal chair? If you have a pack of wild pit bulls eat them, does it really matter?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you shouldn't have killed your entire family while they slept. I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
Just a thought. I mean, tomato though. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. That's all. That's all for today. Just end it on that. I don't know what else to say.
I don't know what else to say either.
I don't know what else to say. Let's ride. Thanks to everyone for listening. 512-270-1480 is that voicemail number. Leave us a 5-star review, please, on Apple Podcasts. That really helps us move up the rankings in like the daily news section. So please leave us a 5-star review. Follow us on those things, Apple and Spotify in particular. Download there. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, wherever else we are. And give our videos a click so those algorithms are working. Check out our new crypto show coming out this week. We have a huge interview with Grady Judd this week. That's like 2 enormous things. 2 of the biggest things we've ever done coming out later this week. So thank you so much. Stay tuned and have a great fucking day.